Well, we are here today with Mayor Trapp, and thank you so much, Earl, for taking time to sit down with us, because now that Red Day has come and gone and we still see the benefit of the changes, we wanted to say thank you for all your help and for participating with us.
Well, certainly we as a municipality, the recipients of the great works and contribution from Claire Williams, we are grateful. This is not the first, neither the last, neither the second, neither the last. And we look forward to your company, especially look forward to Red Day. I hope every day will be Red Day here with us. We will definitely develop and build this town exponentially.
It really is amazing, because they say with many hands is light work, right? And we saw that at the cemetery this Red Day, that obviously everybody pitched in, and there was lots of extra hands that showed up between the children from the school, and we had a church group that showed up, and people that just were walking by. One gentleman came to visit a grave and he came and painted. So the cemetery is very special to me, me being a minister, because I think there's such reverence for those that have gone before us. For you, what is it like to have the cemetery, us to take that on and start painting and cleaning it up?
Well, before that, I would just like to comment that great things like these come with great leadership. And I must applaud you as the leader of this company. You know that have been organizing these events, organizing things that will help to improve on the aesthetics in the different areas. But certainly, if you notice, there at the cemetery, we have done some upgrades. If you notice the fence, last year we reconstructed that area with stones, and we had some nice steel metal encased over the stones. It's beautiful. It certainly is an area that we as a people must always spend extra time and focus on, as it is the place where our loved ones have been buried. We will live for 100 years, and for those 100 years, we will be visiting that cemetery on a daily or a weekly or a monthly basis. Every year we go there to visit our loved ones. So definitely the idea of painting the tombs was one of the greatest things that could have happened to this cemetery that was drained down. But because of the fact that we concentrated or focused somehow on the reconstruction of that portion of the fence, and now you came and did your part by painting the tombs that were run down, definitely it improved the area. It looks very good.
We were very happy with how it turned out, and very happy how many people actually wanted to give their own time to do so. And we had a woman who had lost her daughter a year ago, and she wanted to be part of it and paint her daughter's tomb. So of course we helped with that. And then Octavia Waite, we chose that because she is just such a powerful woman to be revered, right?
Definitely.
And to build her a beautiful, proper tomb was such an honor to have that ability to do that. I think it's worth mentioning that your party is red. I have friends in both parties, so I'm not politically on one side or the other. And it was giggling, it made me giggle, because so many people are like, oh, well, you like the mayor. Of course I do, very much because of your works.
Thank you.
Not because of your color, but you have continuously given to this town and have done such tremendous works, including this beautiful building that we are in was all under you.
And you know, Ms. Rose, interestingly though, personally, as the mayor, and as a person that ran under the UDP ticket, I don't see colors. The only time we see colors is when we go to the polls. But thereafter, we are supposed to join in as one unit, you know, and work together for the betterment of this community, for the betterment of this country. That's the way I think, because when people come to the office, I don't see color. I don't ask that person which color you support. If I can help, I help. That's generally the way I think. That's my philosophy. My philosophy is to work with the general public. Everyone is supposed to be treated equally. In doing so, believe me, we can accomplish a lot more and Belize community together.
Cool, and to the point, we were just talking about refurbishing neighborhoods and bringing energy into different areas, and it was never like, okay, well, let's only take care of one,
Right.
one house.
And so I'm really looking forward for you to come along right after this interview and go in that neighborhood. And we hope to honestly build that neighborhood in a way that we'll be able to use it as a good practice. That's something we can implement in the other neighborhoods.
Makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Well, for me, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your efforts of getting the crews down there and getting the yards chopped, you know, the cemetery chopped, in order that we could even paint.
And before I forget, I must make mention of our counselor whose portfolio fits that, which is the cemetery, which is our senior counselor, Miss Bernadette Fernandez. And she's been doing an excellent job, I can tell you. I have observed her. I've met her on several occasions. Every weekend she's there with her 2 people, cleaning up and ensuring that the place is always kept clean. So she must be acknowledged for doing an excellent job by upkeeping both cemeteries.
Thank you for actually bringing that to the light, because we'd asked her to be here, of course, and she's out working.
Again, yes, she's very busy. Right, she said she had to be at Octavia with dealing with some other issues. So yes.
But she came down for Red Day to inspect what we were doing, and
Yes.
she worked hand in hand with Marilyn Gregg, who really did so much to help us put this all together, because it's not just me, or all of us Keller Williams agents.
Yes.
We believe in working together, and we work together as a family. So it was a lot of work together that we did. But so Bernadette really,
Yes.
she has a passion for the cemetery, and it's an honor to actually.
She has a natural passion to serve the people. She's a good woman. Miss Rose, I as well must take this opportunity to commend you and your team. Acknowledge all your people, because I noticed that you have a wide cross-section of people in your team. People that come from blue, red, and, as people would say, NIP, which is not in politics. You know, and that is interesting. One that we don't need to differentiate ourselves or lock ourselves to a corner. We can support this party, we can go to this church, but at the same time, we have one goal. One goal is to see our community develop. And when everyone can honestly have that common goal, believe me, we are heading up to success. That's what we need.
I'm looking forward to that. I see it happening.
Yeah.
I see good people find good people.
Yeah. And today as well, since this will go live very soon, I would honestly as well, especially here in the twin tongues of San Ignacio and Santa Elena, I would like to commend the business communities for being a part of the development here in our communities. They have always been willing to support us. You know, and then this one person I would like to acknowledge. I see the enthusiasm, I see the innovative ideas that he brings, but at times I see he lacks the support that he would love to have. And I only know him as Mr. Capello, who have developed a neighborhood, honestly, that I admire. As a matter of fact, I have taken people in that area and told them, you know what, I honestly would like for us to copy from what this man have done here. Let us do the same thing in our neighborhood. Let us take care of our portion, the portion in front of our lots. Let us clean the drain. Let us keep the land low. Let us paint our houses. You know, and if I should do this, you do the same, the other neighbor, eventually we'll have a vibrant community. So those are good practices that I would honestly love to see for other residents to pick up. But I will start this in my neighborhood where I live very soon.
As an example.
As an example.
Sure, people's land value holds, because that's where their assets stay
Very
stable.
nice.
And I think it's interesting, Miss Bernadette is so sweet that she didn't even want to come on camera. She really is so special. She just wants to be able to help people, and it's quite special.
And you know, I was at the Mother's Day program on Saturday night, And this one guy introduced me to his mom. His mom is from Punta Gorda. And I met her. I then later dressed back and I continued talking to him. She said, son, I need to talk to the mayor. I went and she said, I just, Mom, how are you? She said to me, Mayor, continue doing what you're doing. You're doing excellent. You're doing a great job. Don't worry about publicizing what you do. It doesn't matter who knows. What is most important is that God knows your heart. And I think that was key. That really touched me. And that is very true because I'm not the type that will go out publicizing, I did this, or we did that. I'm working to develop this community. I'm working in the best interest of the people. At the end, let them follow their conscience. Let God be their guide. That's the way I look at it.
A lot of respect for you.
Yes, that's important.
We're blessed to have you as mayor of the Twin Towns.
And thank you too. You're a great leader.
Very blessed. We're very blessed. Well, it takes one to know one.
Yeah, good.
Thank you so much for your time today, and let's go to see some good neighborhoods.
Sure.
Let's figure out what we're going to revamp.
Thank you.